Uh, Once again, let me restart the class. Okay. In the first period, in the first class, we have discussed, we have tried to learn about skill 1. So from now onwards, you should not face any problem in identifying. I am not telling that learn the definition. You have to develop the ability to identify atom, molecule, and if it is molecule, you should know it is homo or hetero, and you should know which one is element, which one is compound, and you should know how to calculate number of atoms in one molecule. Okay, so that is known as atomicity. And if the particles, either it is atom or a molecule, if they possesses some charges, either positive charge or negative charge, okay, why they possesses, that is different issue. I will explain you. Don't get in that process that how positive charge is developed. That is not the correct time today. But if positive charge is present, that is known as cation. If negative charge is present, it is known as anion. And combinedly, we can tell them ions. All cations are ions, but all ions are not cations. Some of them are anion also. So this is about skill 1. I think you are perfect in skill 1. Okay. So I will give you a green signal for skill 1, isn't it? So you can talk directly with me, okay, if any problem occurs, okay, because everybody is unmuted. Okay, children. So today we are going to learn about green signal, skill 2. So let me keep in orange range. After orange is completed, when you learn everything, then we will complete into green signal. Children, see, these are the uh, 3 important points. Today we have to develop that skill. Absolute molecular, either mass or weight, whatever the word comes frequently in your mouth, you can use that one. It will be nice for you. There is no much difference in mass and weight in chemistry. So whatever you feel, you can do it. Believe in me, I am trying to make the chemistry in a very simple way, but I will go in full depth. There will be no what we say, no negotiation regarding the depthness. Okay, no compromise with the depth of the subject. But the language which will be used will be in a normal language also and standard language also. Non-technical and technical, both language we will use. So today we have to learn absolute molecular weight, then relative molecular weight, and then we have to learn about molar weight, which is also known as gram dash molecular mass or weight, whatever you can say. So in short, we can call it GMW also. Okay, children, GMW. Or if you want to write molar mass, you can write capital M. It also means molar mass, and all are same. So you might be thinking, if all are same, then why we are writing in different? That is the demerit of chemistry. For a simple thing, for a same thing, they are utilizing different terms. Believe me, this is a very big problem in chemistry. For same thing, they are using different terms. So student get confusion, and I will reduce all confusion. I will try to disappear all type of confusions. Okay, children. So let us start. Okay. So Just see how, because weight is there everywhere, weight is there, no? So what you have to learn first, see, one thing you have to learn, and that is, one information is there, you please memorize it. What is the use, everything I will disclose later, but like, see, 1 dozen means, please give me the answer. What do you mean by 1 dozen? Anybody is there to answer?
12.
Yes, 12. 1 dozen means 12 or 12 apples. You can speak directly, no need to chat. I mean direct communication. 1 dozen means 12 or 12 apples. The more you speak, more you will gain. Hello? Hello, all participants. What do you mean by 1 dozen? Okay, I will give you another sentence, then it will be more clear. 1 dozen apples. What is the meaning of this?
12 apples.
Yeah, then we will tell 12 apples. When only 1 dozen is written means?
That is 12 only.
Only 12 only. We don't know. 1 dozen, they have 1 dozen. I require 1 dozen. And after that, the person stops. Then what we can give? We don't know what he want. 1 dozen he want, 12. But what? But 12 what? Did you understand?
Yes,
So, yeah, 1 dozen is the word. And this is the number. So in our daily life, children, okay, for certain number, we use certain word. Okay, children, like this, what happens? Suppose, what is the meaning of 1 pair?
2.
2. If I write a pair of person, means 2 persons are there. What do you mean by couple? 1 couple. 1 couple also means 2 only.
2.
Okay, okay. In this way, century, 1 century. What does it mean?
100.
100. Yes.
100.
100. Not 100
100.
runs. Not 100 runs. Only 100. Only 100. Okay. 1 century means 100. Half century means?
50.
Good. Very nice. Keep on answering. Then only you will understand. So, if I write Tendulkar has made 1 century runs, then we can say Sachin Tendulkar has made 100 runs. Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Generally, centuries, half centuries are used in what? Cricket. Generally. Pair, couple, where we use? Tell me. In general language. In which field we are using generally? Generally, when we go for some hotel and all. Okay, then they are asking, are you single or couple? Did you understand? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
So this is the number and this is the word. Where are these dozens are used? Keep on responding. Keep on responding.
Groceries.
Yeah, groceries and fruits and all. 1 dozen glass. Okay, 1 dozen glass means 12 glass. 1 dozen cups, 12 cups. 1 dozen apples, bananas, like this. So in different field, some different numbers are there and they are using some words for that. So why I am telling so much? Because now I am entering into chemistry, children. So in chemistry, one word is there, children. One word is there. And always remember, never get confusion, children. Never get confusion. There is one word, okay, one mole, like century, half century, couple, pair, dozen. In same way, one mole is there, children, one mole. And do you know what is the value of one mole? The one
Yes,
mole
sir.
value is
Avogadro.
6.023 into 10 to the power 23. This is the big number. So generally, when we speak out, dozen, 12, the answer is given in 1 second. Pair, 2, the answer is given in 1 second. Couple, 2, answer is given in 1 second. Century, 100, it is given in 1 second. But when I tell you one mole, the answer will not given be in 1 second. You have to take some time. 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Nearly 4 or 5 seconds is required to tell this number. And one more thing you can do, children, to make chemistry easy. To make chemistry easy, you write 6.0. You forget this. No need. Not required. This 2, 3. 6.0 into 10 to the power 23. It is sufficient. I will tell you, have faith. Have faith what I am telling you. Because we are getting training for competitive part. There we will not have much time. So I have started giving you technique which will save your time. And you will get correct answer also. So instead of one mole telling 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, you can write 6.0 into 10 to the power 23. Okay, or you can write like this also, 6 into 10 to the power 23, sufficient. 0.0 also don't mean anything. So now please do a practice. I will tell the number and then you have to tell the word, and if I tell the word, you have to tell the number. Are you ready for that game?
Yes.
Are you ready, children? Jana, Pallavi, Shivam, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So just start. I'm starting. Immediately. Timing factor is very important. Timing. Dozen.
12.
Everybody has not given the answer. Dozen.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Everybody has to participate. Jana, Pallavi, Shivam, you have to answer. Dozen.
12.
12.
12.
Yeah, everybody has to give in same timing. Okay, don't, please maintain the rhythm. Please maintain the rhythm. Then your concentration will increase. Okay, dozen.
12.
12.
See, you are not maintaining the time. After finishing, immediately after 1 second, you have to answer. 1 dozen.
12.
12.
12.
See, some answer I am getting late. Pair.
2.
2.
is it a network problem or you are giving answer little bit late? Okay, please be in time. Dozen.
12.
12.
Yes. Pair.
2.
2.
Couple.
2.
Century.
100.
Half century.
50.
100.
1 mole.
6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
Yeah, exactly. I want such type of practice. Some people also write like this 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. But I told you now, I have removed this problem forever. I have removed this thing. Not required because it is after decimal first, second, third. So there is no much use. There is no much use. Okay. So I think hello. Hello. Okay. Yukta Sen. Ekta Sen, no? Okay, ma'am, I will call you now. Right now, I am in class. So regarding this, I will call you later. Okay, at evening at 5 o'clock. Okay. So I think I don't have intention in this. I don't have any intention in this. This. Actually, I want this only. When I speak 1 mole, you must say either this, or this. Whichever you want, select your this thing. So once again, 1 mole.
6.022 into 10 to the power 23.
Yes, that is the thing. So this is a number. Okay. When I tell you 1 mole apple, 1 mole apple, then what is your answer?
6.022 into 10 to the power 23 apples.
Good.
Else.
Very nice. Very nice. This student is very nice, Pallavi. Okay. And Shivam, your voice is not coming. Shivam, let me see. Tell me good morning. Let me see. Let me identify your voice.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Yeah. And Jana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now what I am going to do is, see, children, what I am going to do is, okay, children, okay. So now our next thing is, small multiplication is there, okay. Please solve it, okay. I will tell you why I have given this multiplication, but you try to multiply. 1.66, okay. 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. Please multiply it and give me the answer. Please multiply. You can use this shortcut also. Instead of this, you can use 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into 6.0 into 10 to the power 23. Please multiply and give me the answer. Or shall I multiply for you? Shall I multiply for you? Or are you
No, sir.
multiplying? Are you
Sir.
multiplying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shivam,
0.98. Yes, sir.
are you multiplying?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Jana,
Yes, sir.
if you need my help, you tell me. I will show you how to multiply also.
0.986, sir.
0.986.
986.
Pallavi,
Sir, 0.999818.
0.9998. Okay. So anyhow, see, you can see one thing, 0.99. If you round off, what
One.
value you will get? 0.986 means what?
1.
Yes, it is 1, children. So will you remember it? This is the breaking news. This is the breaking news. You have to remember, this is the gift from nature. Gift from nature. Okay. In this is Avogadro's number. And this is also one constant, I will tell you. So when we multiply both of them, it becomes, we don't write this, directly we write 1. The answer is 1 only. Because we want to make chemistry easy. Did you understand, children?
Okay, sir.
Okay. So my intention is to make chemistry easy. So from today onwards, when you see this value, okay, when you see this value 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 into 6.023 into 10 to the power 23, simply instead of both big, see, they are occupying so much space, but exactly both of them, if we multiply, the answer is what?
1.
Answer is
1.
1.
1. Because here is 10 to the power minus 24. Here it is 10 to the power 23. So this is plus and this is minus. So everything when multiply, answer is 1. Please remember it. Okay. Okay. So for this number, you are well known that it is 1 mole. It is value of 1 mole. Okay. And you can also know that this number is also known as, this number is also known as Avogadro's number. Did you understand, children? And what is the symbol of Avogadro's number? Capital N, and in subscript we will write A, Na. Na means Avogadro's number. So this is the breaking news or the gift from God or nature. Okay, that multiplying these two numbers, we are getting one answer. We will use it. We will use it. Okay, now let us come to the next information. Okay, Okay. Do you know the mass of a proton, children? Mass of proton, your weight of proton? Do you know weight of proton? Weight of proton, did you understand what it is? Suppose this is the weighing machine. Suppose this is the weighing machine. Have you ever seen any weighing machine like this? Have you seen weighing machine? Nowadays in every shop weighing machine is there. This is a screen. Okay, and if you put some material over here, the weight will be displayed over here.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen? Have you seen or not?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We have seen in lab.
Yeah, in laboratory is there. In some shops are there. Okay. And when we weight ourselves, then also it is there. It is displayed. So when try to learn today what I'm telling you, the real truth I'm going to tell you. Suppose when you keep one proton in such, when you keep, okay, it is very important. It is not possible to keep a single proton, but suppose if you keep a proton, do you know what value will come in the screen? The value in the screen, it will come, you should know the value in the screen, it will come 1.66,
67
yeah, 1.66,
into 10
okay,
to the power minus 27 kilogram.
10 to the power minus
27 kilogram.
27, and if it is in gram, then we can write 24 gram.
Yes, sir.
Okay, did you understand? Minus 27 means kg. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the mass. Okay, 1.67, 1.66. We want to make chemistry easy, so we don't want to involve ourselves in such type of unnecessary discussion. So weight of a proton is equal to, now give me the answer. Weight of proton,
1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram.
1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram.
Gram.
Did you understand what I have written over here? 1.66 into 10 power minus 24. What is this?
Mass of a proton.
Mass of proton.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Now another question. Okay, now another question, children. Very interesting question. Now I want to know weight of a neutron. Proton is different. Proton is having positive charge. Neutron is different. It is not having any positive charge. But what is the weight? What is the weight? Okay. So again, we have to do the same thing only.
Same mass.
Yeah, we have to do the same thing. We will do to measure. To measure, we will put a neutron over here. And do you know the value what we got?
Yes, sir. 1.66 into 10 to the
Yeah,
power minus 24.
1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Nature is different, but their weight is same. Suppose a same size of potato is there and says same size of onion is there. Potato is different and onion is different, but same size is there, so their weight can be same. Their weight can be same.
Same.
Their nature are different, but their weight is same. So by default or by the blessing of nature, okay, we could find that the weight of neutron and weight of proton is nearly same. Is nearly same, children. Is nearly same. Okay, nearly. If theoretically is there, proton is equal to 1.666 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram, and neutron is 1.667 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Theoretically, if somebody asks, tell me exactly theoretically which is heavier. So after the third digit, we come to know that neutron is little bit heavier than proton. But what we want to make chemistry as a complicated subject or easy subject?
Easy subject.
Easy subject. So easy, remove this unnecessary part. So what, after removing unnecessary part, what we could find that the weight of a proton and weight of a neutron, both of them are different things, but their weight is what? Same. Their weight is same. Again, it is a breaking news. Again, it is a breaking news. Children, breaking news in chemistry. And that what is the breaking news? Tell me.
The mass
What
of
is
a
the breaking
proton and
news?
the mass of a proton and mass of a neutron is same.
Yeah, definitely. This is the breaking news. That, yes, if you see Aaj Tak or any ABP news and all, so breaking news. The breaking news is that weight of proton and weight of neutron are same or nearly same.
Nearly same.
Nearly. Better we will use for safety purpose. We will use nearly same. So nearly same. If somebody get rigid and tell me accurately who is heavier than each other, then what you will say?
Neutron is heavier than
Neutron
proton.
is slightly heavier than A. 0.001 part is heavier. So the breaking news is weight of proton is equal to weight of neutron. Now our problem is solved. Why? See. Just see. Suppose I want to weight. Now I want to weight water molecule. H2O. Now I want to weight water. Did you understand, children?
Yes, sir.
This is one. In skill 1, you know, in skill 1, you now you are in able position to know about what is atom and what is molecule.
Yes, sir.
So H2O is a molecule. It is a homo molecule or hetero molecule?
Heteromolecule.
Yeah. So children, H2O. Okay. So we can see this one as like this. We can see like this. One oxygen is there, one hydrogen is there, one hydrogen is there. Hydrogen is having one proton. This hydrogen is having one proton, and oxygen is having 8 proton and 8 neutron. So H2O means this type of particle. Okay. So tell me what weight will be displayed? What weight will be displayed? Tell me. And trick which you have to use is breaking news. Weight of proton and weight of neutron is same. So actually you can see, means we are actually weighing H2O means we are weighing 8, 8, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 18 proton plus neutron. Okay, children. So what will be the weight?
18.
Huh?
18.
No.
1 mole.
No. I am asking about one molecule. One molecule, H2O, one molecule. Okay. See, try to understand. Try to understand. See, I am putting the same question in different manner. Okay, now I have written one proton. Tell me the answer. What weight will be displayed?
1.66 in 10 to the power minus 24 gram.
1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Again, I put one neutron also. Both the weights are same, you know, in breaking news. Now two particles are there. What will be the weight?
Sir,
Yes.
0.3.
sir, the total weight will be 5.012 into 10 to the power minus 53.
For water molecule.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I don't okay, it's good you have given in a correct way, but actually I don't want so much detail. I simply want, okay, I simply want, see, one proton is there, one neutron is there, so two things is there. So this weight will be remain constant, and we have to multiply by what? We have to multiply by what? This value. We have to multiply how many times this value?
2.
Hello?
2.
2. Yeah, your voice is not coming, beta. Who is telling 2? You are giving correct answer. Okay. So see, this value is 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. And this value is also 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. So this value is 2 times. So we know multiplication that this number will be how many times? Did you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In this way, suppose if I write 8 neutrons, 8 protons, and 2 protons, what will be the weight? What will be this value will be constant?
Sir,
Because
32
whether,
into
how much?
32 in
32. How?
18 into
120 into 1.66 into 10 to the minus 24 gram.
120.
128.
128. How, beta?
18 into
They
1.
see how many protons are there? 8 protons. 8 protons and 8 neutrons, and then 2 protons. So how many total proton and neutron? Tell me.
18.
Huh?
18.
18. So 18 is there, no? So instead of now 2, we can write
18.
18. Did you understand the concept?
Yes, sir.
So in H2O also same thing is present, no? 18 proton and neutron. See here this situation. 8, 8, 6, 18. So what will be the answer over here? What will be the answer over here? What will be the answer over here? In terms of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 20. In terms of this, tell me the answer. How many times you will multiply?
18.
Pallavi? Pallavi, are you there?
Yes, sir. There was some networking issue.
Okay. So we have to give this answer in terms of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram.
Sir, the answer will be the 2.988 into 10
I
power minus.
I don't want correct answer. I just want to know in terms of 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. This must be used. After that, tell me.
18 into 1.66.
Yes, this is the correct answer what I required. Did you understand what I required?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this answer is in gram. This answer is in gram. And this is the weight of what?
Water molecule.
Yes. So can we write this question like this? See, can we write like this? And do you know, when you write the weight in unit using gram or kg, okay, then it is known as absolute weight. Okay. If weight is expressed in gram or kg, it is called as absolute weight. Did you understand, children?
Yes, sir.
If it is expressed in gram or kg, it is called absolute weight, because this is the actual unit of weight. So now question is, write the absolute weight of 1 molecule of water. Please tell me the answer. Who will give me the answer? And you have to use this term also, 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram.
18 into 1.66 into 10 power minus 24 gram.
Yeah, 18 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. This is your correct answer. This was my aim today to explain you. Did you understand now?
Yes, sir.
Pallavi?
Yes, sir.
Jana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I give you one more question like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do fast, right? Our time is over. Write the absolute molecular weight of carbon dioxide in terms of 1.66. I want this one, okay? I need this value also in answer, 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. And I can tell you in carbon,
28 in
carbon,
20,
see, in
20.
carbon, proton and neutron. Oxygen, proton and neutron, I will give you 6 proton, 6 neutron. Oxygen, 8 proton, 8 neutron. So if I weight them, if it is CO2, what will be the weight displayed over here?
Forty-four into 1.66 into 10 to the power
Yes, yes. The answer is 44 into 1.66 into 10 to the power minus 24 gram. Did you understand, children?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll continue tomorrow, next class. Okay. Till then, you try to understand what we have tried to learn. Okay. So we'll complete it tomorrow. This we'll continue this skill 2 tomorrow. It will take one more day. Okay.
Sir,
And
how we can found?
yes.
Sir, how can we found the notes?
Just you please note it down my number. Please first of all note down my number 8374
Yes, sir.
14
Yes, sir.
72
Yes, sir.
64.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Everybody write name. Everybody please copy this number and send me in my WhatsApp your name and your class. Okay, and you mention your batch is third batch. Okay. Hello.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And tell me which lecture you want. I will send that lecture to you. Okay, children.
Okay, sir.
And I will send the required notes, worksheet, the problems, everything I will send. Did you understand, Pallavi? Pallavi? Jana?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, then today Pallavi is not there or what? Some network problem is there. Vivek Kumar? Vivek Kumar?
Yes, sir.
You have come late or what?
Hello.
Vivek Kumar, today you entered late? Hello, Vivek.
Yes, sir. I entered today only.
Okay. So you have attended, no? So have you noted my number?
No, sir, please
Hello?
repeat once.
Hello, Vivek. Okay,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ending the class.